Every morning you sign a contract, not with the company, not with another person, with yourself. And whether you realize it or not, you keep honoring it. If your contract says, I quit when things get uncomfortable, you'll live that contract. If your contract says, I always find an excuse, you will fulfill it. If your contract says, I finish what I start, life began changing around that agreement. The question isn't whether you have a contract. The question is, what does yours say? Every action you take is a signature. Every excuse is a signature. Every disciplined decision is another signature. People think confidence comes from winning. It doesn't. Confidence comes from honoring agreements with yourself. Because every time you keep your word, you strengthen your identity. And every time you break it, you weaken your authority. The world doesn't decide whether you're trustworthy. You do, by how often you believe yourself. Imagine hiring someone who never does what they promise. Eventually you stop trusting them. Now ask yourself, so why would your mind trust you if you keep making promises you never intend to keep? That is why motivation disappears. Not because you're lazy, because you've trained your brain that your words doesn't require action. Your subconscious has become skeptical of you. It has seen the speech before. It has heard, I'll start Monday, I'll wake up early, I'll save money, I'll go to the gym, I'll stop procrastinating. It isn't waiting for another speech, it's waiting for evidence. Evidence changes identity. Identity changes behavior, and behavior changes destiny. The most successful people aren't more motivated. They have simply built a history of honoring their own contracts. Eventually, discipline stops feeling difficult because keeping your word becomes your identity. That's why small promises matter. Making your bed, reading 10 pages, walking into the gym, writing one paragraph, praying, calling your parents, saving $20. None of them seem life-changing until you realize they're all teaching your mind one lesson. My word has value. That lesson compounds. Soon, you don't hesitate. You move, not because you feel inspired, because your identity has become reliable. Your future self isn't asking you for extraordinary effort. They're asking you to become someone who can be trusted. Someone who finishes, someone who follows through, someone whose actions make their words believable. That is freedom. Because once your mind trusts you, fear gets quieter, excuses lose influence, comfort loses control, not because the world changed, because the agreement changed. Today, write a new contract, not on paper, in action. Keep one promise, then another, then another. Eventually, you won't need affirmations to believe in yourself. You will have evidence, and evidence is stronger than emotion. That is the art of self.